Hey everybody, how's it going? How are you all doing? Hope we're doing well. So, what have we been doing? We've been trying to get this quantum computer core going. So we sorted the stone essence. I don't know why I've got that in there. Lead, printed quantum circuits. Yeah, it's this quantum computer core. Quantum processor's done. This is the thing we're waiting on. And it is waiting on a couple of things. Diamonds, we can go and get those, but also all these singularities that we are slowly getting, and this is going to take us some time, but we worked on the other day getting cobblestone, and actually we are pulling this out pretty much as fast as we can. So I wonder if I can do... Oh, the muffler's throwing me. So if we just do this, this will be filling up. There we go, that's better. Take that muffler off. So, if I do that, oh, we're still running low on power as well. Yeah, so you are 5,120. You are being pushed into this at a limit of 5,000. Is there a way to speed that up? Maybe it needs a flux controller. And I needed that as well. And we're going to add you to the network. Not that it matters. And here, we'll add you to the network. So if I put you on my hotbar, if you had any energy in you, you would charge. But I guess all the energy's going into there. Or it could be going in there. Who knows? Throw another matter ball in there. Okay, that's all that. I mean, that's another 3. So while we're waiting for that, let's just let those go. So the next thing on the list, let's clear you. We got hopper upgrade. Just a regular chest, sure. Logistics, flux controller. Just a random chest. So that is charging. I'm assuming that my power... Yeah, my power's here. Like, if I do claims and then... Chunk already claimed. Unclaim it. Chunk limit reached. So we can probably unchunk load that and chunk load that. Just to make sure we're always getting the power. So we're waiting on this. We've got this. So we actually want this evolutionary arcanum. Is our next thing that we want. So this is going to need this Hephaestus Forge, and I have no idea how this works. But we need these things. And we need souls, we need XP, we need blood. We need a Hephaestus Forge. that is tier 5. So we need Forbidden Arcanus. So this is where we need to be. And this is where we're aiming. Hephaestus Forge is the ultimate crafting table of Forbidden Arcanus. To make this, you'll need to build out a large platform shown below. So this is definitely where we're aiming to get to, and then we need some of these. Okay, let us start while you continue to work. So I think putting another level in here. Go and grab an elevator. I don't know how much I need this stuff. I think I'm going to need more. There we go. Oh, that's polished darkstone. That's polished darkstone bricks. Polished dark. I want darkstone tiles. Think that is probably enough. And you do exist now. Okay, so this is where I'm going to do my Forbidden Arcanus. Let's grab a feral flare lantern. That is not what I wanted. That is what I wanted. Okay. So, what do we need? We need Darkstone and Arcane Crystal. Darkstone is a stone. Arcane Crystals you find commonly in Deep Slate. Okay. We've made some of this dust. Need this to complete certain multi-blocks as well as crafting Decorum ingots. Okay, Decorum ingots are the first thing we need here. Can we get a wireless crafting terminal here? I mean, this is going to be problematic anyway. I mean, what's the big thing? It's that reaction chamber that is eating the power. But we're not far off having all the singularities we need. So yeah, and then you're ripping the power again. Right, that's the illuminated panel. It's the terminal. It's the crafting terminal. That's the wireless receiver. Wireless. access point. This will probably take a hot minute to craft. Is there anything else I can do up here? You can take muffling upgrades, but you can't take any other upgrades. And you're empty now, so I can take you out, and this is empty as well, so we don't need that. And you are taking 6,000 in. That's there. And then we pop you into there. And we'll probably need wireless boosters. I don't know why I can't charge in my main inventory. Bit weird. But whatever. I can also charge this in my curio slot. There's a specific slot for it somewhere. Oh, it just goes in any curio slot? Hey, word notify. It's going alright, going alright. We're still having power problems, but we are crafting things that take a lot of power. But we're nearly done with that. So we're working on our Forbidden Arcana. So Decorum. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want this. The endless struggle, yeah. Like, we've got 5,000 coming in there. And that's because you can only transfer 5,000. Oh, I wonder if we were to pull... So we do that. Let's get another flux. Hang on. Flux plug? So now you are finished. And let's grab an export bus. Because we also have another thing here we could potentially use. You are full. Hang on, let me grab an Omega one. Oh, can you only take alphas? What about beta? I need alpha. That we don't need. You should. You're not pulling that out quick enough. Let's do that. Why are you not pulling power out of there? You don't look like you're pulling power out of there. So I guess you don't. Energy pipe. There we go. Yeah, you're not outputting there, and that's probably because you're the wrong face for that. So why are you only... Can this energy acceptor only... Like, is the energy acceptor the problem? The pipe is only rate limited on the... The pipe is only rate limited on the export here. So it can pull 8,000 RF per tick. So it should be able to push a ton. Now this is not producing anything. Is there no lava under there? No, there's lava there. I wonder if it's this thing. Let me just break that and put it back down. Right, you're empty of energy, which is good. I need another pipe upgrade. So you should ignore redstone. You should be empty. Like, unless this is full, which it is. Oh, we've got all of the... Oh, I guess I'm just waiting on diamonds now. Let's go get some diamonds. Let's just run this way a minute. That's prosperity ore. I need that. Let's go a bit deeper. There we go, there's the diamond. And we need dark stone. We'll need more of this dark stone as well. Okay, nope, that was the wrong one. That should be enough diamond. I would expect. What are we waiting on the quantum computer? How are we still waiting on singularities? Does something else here need... I still need another 24 singularities? Okay. Apparently, I need another 24 singularities. $100. That's 200. And 24. So you still need to craft more. Okay, let's go back to Forbidden Arcanus. So we're trying to make this decorum stuff. We probably can make this. I assume we're going to need a load of this. Oh, but I can do it from here. Now, if I'm over here, out of range. Range, booster. Oops. It's not a quantum bridge. Wireless booster. To put the keyboard in. There we go. So you're... Yeah, I need just more of those. Because, yeah, you're out of range there. You're in range there. Interesting that this triggered... Oh, that. Oh, you can craft... You can combine them. So, do I have access here? Yep, I have access here. Sweet. So, the other thing I need is a pattern terminal. And a pattern encoding terminal. And I should teach you how to craft one of those. I should teach you how to craft one of those. I should teach you how to craft one of those. I should teach you how to craft those. Are you gonna... Are you telling me that the crafting is done? Is that what that toast is? And then you need to know how to make the pattern access terminal. Ah, yeah, interesting. That's because that hadn't finished yet. Okay, that's neat. It fires off. That's kind of cool that that tells me when it's ready. Anyway, let's sleep. So you have enough now. So basically, you should start crafting the quantum computer soon as there's space. Oh, interesting. You don't have enough. You don't have enough storage here. So let's take you out and put you in there like that. That's easy there. There we go. You have crafted. Nice. So now that that's done, when a bunch of this stuff gets complete, like these, we'll end up crafting the quantum computer in that, because this CPU has an absolute boatload of storage, because it's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 256K storage and 4 coprocessors. So that's a huge one. So I can craft a bunch at once. Pattern encoding terminal, pattern access terminal. This is the other thing we wanted. And then we can combine these into those. After you form the Quantum Bridge multi-block for your base, you can craft and link the Quantum Bridge card to install in your wireless terminal. This card allows for you to access your network from any dimension wirelessly. To link the two, you need to create a pair of quantum entangled singularities. Place one into the quantum network bridge and the other into your wireless terminal. Along with the card itself. I don't necessarily think we need it in other dimensions at the minute. processing pattern, smithing pattern. So we've got our pattern encoder, pattern access terminal, crafting terminal. Oh, there we go. It has finally started crafting. So it started crafting the quantum computer core. This is going to take a while, but because we've got so many coprocessors, it can craft a load of these things all at once. So it's crafting like the glass up. It's also going to craft up all the sand and gravel, crafting all the Certus, crafting an absolute ton of logic processors. $24 256K ME storage. This is going to take a while. Like 2,000 logic. Fortunately, we've got all the gold we need. It's going to take a while. So let's pattern encoding terminal. Patterns. Got some patterns here. So you in there, do you have to be charcoal? Interesting. We'll just craft charcoal like that. Arcane crystal dust. That's the fragmenter. So you can go in there. You can go in there. I need to teach you how to make this as well, I think. Yeah, so you need to know how to make that. I don't have any crafting processes. So you, when you've done that, will put another coprocessor in there. How long have you been crafting? 20 minutes? You're mostly just waiting on nickel. Can I get these any faster? Oh, if I set up an arc furnace? Oh, you're like 40 seconds. And then what can I do with this? Can I... Oh, the arc furnace needs the carbon, like, needs the rods. Uh... Or is it the elites? I kind of need to break you, but I kind of also don't want to. You do feel like you're running faster, but maybe that's just... Maybe that's just me. Sin... change you to a synergy. I think that's working. I mean, it is working. Oh, you're gonna take forever because of this. So let's throw you in there. Because, yeah, you are just full. What are you doing in the inscriber? I think I need... Oh, yeah, because you would go in there. So maybe I need to do that in the mechanism crusher. Ah, but I haven't got the pipes to do it. How are these doing? Nope, that is not where we want to be doing that. After 10,000 years, I'm finally automating pulling stuff out of this. In a very ugly way, but you know what? I don't even care. So that is nickel. I'm gonna cancel you so that we know. There, what are you? You are silver. Cancel the silver. Shouldn't need more silver. Should be able to cancel that. Electrum, netherite. How much netherite do we need? Just 8. Nice, we can get plenty of that. push through there. I'm going to take you out so that we can... not worry about that so much. I am interested in that still. Those are going to take forever. It's not having the space. At least making netherite is cheap. I've got a bit of a gap. That's pretty quick. The Electrum. And then you're gonna get all that nickel. Right, okay, that is... we've got a bit of space. We got a bit of space. So let's... oh, is it Dio? It's Dio. Let's make like 10 of this. What are you waiting for? Ah, you were waiting on the fracturing thing to become free. So we got the Diorama ingots are the main crafting increments. This is needed to build out the platform for the Hephaestus Forge. They also make a lot of beautiful decorative blocks. The Artisan Relic, while normally found in chests, the Artisan Relic can also be crafted. Relic allows us Clibano to combine specific materials. Okay, so the Hephaestus Forge is the ultimate crafting table. To make this, you need to build out a large platform as shown below. So I need this, 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 and this. Right, hang on. So let's grab a smithing table. I need the dust. So I need 4 chiseled arcane polished darkstone. Okay, so that's those. Then I need chiseled polished darkstone. I need polished darkstone, so let's grab a stack of that. I need polished darkstone slab. Then I need chiseled polished darkstone. I need gilded. And then you are polished darkstone. Polished. Right, polished darkstone. So we want gilded polished darkstone in the middle. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you are now there. and the rest is polished. I assume it's polished darkstone. And then you go there, you go there, you go there. So you and you and you and you need to be these. Is that right? Yeah, that looks right. The easiest way I found is to build the 7x7 polished darkstone. Once that's finished, in the center of each side, add 3 blocks to the outer edges to complete shape. You need to replace the blocks so 9 chisel polished darkstone goes, as well as the 9 gilded polished. You still need to replace the blocks so the 9 gilded polished darkstone goes. Yeah. That's right. As well as the 4 yeah. Once your platform looks like the image in the picture, place down the smithing table in the center and then use a piece of that dust on it and you convert it to the Hephaestus Forge. So this is our Hephaestus Forge. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is build up like a little staircase to this. So that's the Hephaestus Forge. So we want experience essence. Experience is one of the 4 essences that Hephaestus Forge requires to perform rituals. This can be done by putting in bottles of enchanting or by placing in petrified orbs. The orbs give 9 experience, while a single bottle provides 15. They can be generated when a black hole absorbs enough. Black holes are formed when corrupted dust and dark matter are dropped on the ground. They don't destroy terrain, but they suck in and destroy other dropped items. Generated ex petrified is relatively safe. But can I just do that? Oh, yeah. We can just stick that in there. Okay. Aureal Essence. Aureal is one of the 4 essences that the Hephaestus Forge requires. You can gather Aureal bottles from chests You can also create arcane crystal obelisks that gather Oriel over time. To create an arcane crystal obelisk, you need 2 arcane crystal blocks placed on top of an arcane polished darkstone block. Use a piece of dust. They only gather Oriel for the forge when placed on the gilded, chiseled, polished darkstone blocks. These. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need these arcane crystal obelisks, 2 arcane crystal blocks. Oh, okay, they're easy. Okay, need 2 arcane crystal blocks placed on top of an arcane polished darkstone block like a pillar. Arcane polished darkstone. Arcane polished. And then we want the Mund Dust again. So how do we get the Oriel bottles? Potion of regeneration. Okay, nice. You're just gonna crush all that. It got a little bit weird because I guess they both counted. Bit weird, but hey. Okay, that's So that's the Oriole essence. And we don't need the Arcane Crystal Obelisk. So Blood Essence, gathered manually by harming mobs with a test tube on the offhand. Or harming the player on the platform, harming a mob or player on the platform near the forge. Now there should be a couple of bosses around, like this guy. Okay, you can actually take a lot of that way off. There it is. Okay, that is full. Let's see how much that actually gives. Oh, literally 3,000. Okay. We definitely didn't need that many test tubes. So blood is done. Grab a box of magical goods just in case. Abjuration essence. Sure. And then the last thing we need is souls. Souls are one of the 4 essences that the Forge requires. Easiest way is to suck them out of soul sand using a soul extractor, or grab lost souls. The soul looting enchantment soul extractor needs one of these jars. And it needs Edelwood. I need to find this Edelwood. Growing Edelwood. Edelwood is a dark magical tree of the mod. These are hard to find, so it's better to craft them using arcane crystal dust and a dead bush. in the alloy smelter. Edelwood. Growing Edelwood. I assume that these are 1x1 saplings. Oh, these were not. They were not as I expected. Also, let's go and enchant this. Sure. Scott. Okay, so we got some of the souls, so we need a soul extractor. You're a plank. Is the problem that you need... Yeah, you need a ton of glass as well. Fortune... Yeah, fortune a lot. Let's go to the desert. Whoa! I was very surprised by your existence. Podzol, diamonds, skulls, wither skeleton skulls. Yeah, fine, whatever. Scarabs. That's full of blood. Where are all the mobs? Did I clear you out of spawners? I did not. Guys, please. Do you mind? And I only really care about any of that stuff. I don't really care about anything else. Nearly full. Now it's full, and then let's repair like let's repair this axe. Goodbye. It's not actually giving me that much XP, I guess. We got wither skelly eggs, hoglin heads. Let's just go home. Soul extractor. And we'll throw the glass into there. There we go. Soul extractor. So how do we do this? Is it a thing? Or actually, is it a thing that I do here? Maybe it's the thing I do here. I need to get out of here. This is all... God, why is it that you can never find Soul Sand Valley when you want it? Okay, so this is kind of slow. Lost Soul. That might be a thing. Get a powered spawner and then bind a lost soul to it. Let's see how many souls I need. I may not need... I may not need that many souls. Okay. So, we are trying to make... We're trying to make a bunch of this stuff. So, we are trying to make this. So we're going to need this stellarite block. That might be easy. I just need some of this stellarite. Okay, stellarite. I just need more of this stuff. Stellar Arcanum. Do we know how to make that? Smelter Prism is one of 4 elemental prisms that you can make with the Forge. The prism can be added to items to give it fiery modifier, which looks like Auto Smelt. Terror Stomp gives you certain tools to 3x3. Whirlwind lets you craft Evolutionary Arcanum. The Eternal, using Stellarites found deep underground, you can create one of the most OP items from this mod, Eternal Stellar. Can be combined with most items in the smithing table to make it indestructible. Oh, but we're gonna need to get our Hephaestus Forge up. To upgrade your forge to tier 2, you'll need to collect 4 spawner scrap. So we need to break spawners. To perform a ritual, you need to place specific items on several arcane pedestals placed around the Hephaestus Forge. They must be placed on the outer gilded, chiseled, polished darkstone blocks to work. One, two, three. Right, okay. Let's do that. Because we've got that Oriole full. So yeah, we only are tier 1. So once you have everything you need for the ritual, give the items and hit it with a gavel. So we need a gavel. Can we get a diamond blacksmith gavel? You need a blacksmith gavel head. We'll just grab the diamond one. So you need to collect 4 spawner scrap. Hang on, so spawner scrap and the crystal thingies. So how do we upgrade this? Do we do 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting an upgrade. Let's just try Hephaestus. tier 2. I need to put Edelwood Plank on there. And then what? Hit it with the gavel. Oh, we need more blood. There we go. Okay, that is this one done. Cactus. Why do you keep giving me cactus? Okay, what do we need for a tier 3? Okay, Hephaestus tier 3. So I need the Dio. I need 4 of these. And then I think I need chisel polished darkstone. Was it? Forge. Chisel polished darkstone. Yeah. And then does it say how much? 1,000 Oriole, 50 souls, 9,000 blood, but no experience. So I've got the blood. I need more Oriole. I kind of let's. There's a soul vial. I'm interested in the lost souls. think in that dark forest we might have some luck. Obviously, we've got some spiders there. You are... no. That is bees. Another slimy bee. What about here, this grassland? No, not really seeing anything. What are you? You are a lost soul. There you are. There you are. I think you died. Oh, no, no. That is not what I wanted. Let's try and find another one. There we go. So I want a powered spawner, which needs one of these. there. And then I need to remember how the Z logic thing works. The Z logic controller. It's solium, silicon, redstone, and a zombie head. Slice. Do I have you in the slice? Yeah, I do. Z logic. So you are redstone. A single piece of redstone, not 256. 2 silicon. Two solium ingots and a zombie head. So you are going to craft that, and I hope this is going to work. It did work. Okay, good. Z. So you are a powered spawner with a skeleton in. And then, so we now have a powered spawner. You need a capacitor. Sure, we'll just stick you in there. That was not where I wanted you to be. No, don't. There we go. Hmm. Okay, so that is gonna give us some souls. Arcane. Where are my other arcane thingies? Oh, they're all there. So, like, according to this thing, this doesn't work. So, I guess we have to do this. How quick do you fill up? Relatively slowly. Let's put all of you in. Yeah, so crafting these are... Oh, but you are not... Is there a better way of getting Oriole? And you get it for crap for that. I guess not. So this stuff. Stellarite. Just gonna go all the way down. And then I'm just gonna look for the Stellarite stuff. And it's usually been low. Like... Yeah, pain in the tuchus. Right. No, you. I mean, I do want the diamond. Maybe if I do... A lot of emeralds popped there. Haven't seen any stellarite though. I don't think I've left any behind anywhere. That you can see. Maybe it's not in the mining dimension. That is a big clump of diamond there. Right, let's go home and let's try and do this in the overworld. So let's do this in the overworld. This is all iron, essentially. Can I get like down to actual bedrock? Yes. Okay, that didn't go anywhere that way, so let's try this way. Let's go this way. Oh, we've not found anything that way. What about this way? Because the problem is, I don't know what Y level I need to be at for this stuff. I know it's deep. And I'm obviously at 117 here. So, like, maybe I'm too deep? I don't know. If we were to look here, apparently we've got that. That highlights nearby mobs. Quantum catchers easily capture and move mobs. You can make yourself a quantum catcher. Yeah, I'm not that bothered by that. Using stellarite. It's found deep under. It just says deep underground. That just makes obsidian steel, dark nether stars used for the max. We'll need to do that later. This can convert magnetized. Okay, that's... So I wonder if I can... Like, is that emerald? I think that's emerald. Oh, that's uranite. Okay. Oh, that's crude oil. I wasn't expecting that. It's a nice big cave. It's fluorite, nickel. There's a mechanism solar. Okay, sure. And that is where I came down. So let's try this way. Let's try this direction. And in fact, let's do it with the... I need a block of that stellarite stuff. Loads of uranium. We probably got a nuclear reactor going at some point. Let's go back. Because I need to empty my inventory. There. How is the crafting going here? You've crafted 364. So you're still crafting those. So I need a stellarite block. I need a sea prism. I need a terra stomp. I need one. I basically need one each of the prisms. I do need a dark nether star, and that will get me the eternal stellar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I need the eternal stellar. Yeah. So this is the... Hang on. Elementum. So I need to put you into the forge. So you've got a good amount of that now. So you go there. Forge 3. Oh, you need the souls. It's more souls you need. Soul looting. I need soul looting. How can I get soul looting? Let's grab a diamond sword. Because I assume I haven't got soul looting. I've got Soul Siphoner, but that's mystical agriculture. Soul Snatcher is a different thing. Aha, there's soul looting. And then let's grab a tome. Tome of Superior Scrapping. And an anvil. So, soul looting 6. What time is it? Let's sleep and see if we can't get souls by just killing things. There's a skeleton. And then that's a corrupt soul, which we will need. So, I mean, that's going to come in. See, did we get anything from the cow? No, just animal fat. Anything from the crow? No. Did we get rid of all the spawners in here? I assume no. No, we did not. do with more? How do I get up? Like, I know there's an up. I just do this. You are not giving me souls. Maybe you don't work with spawners? Maybe you don't work with spawners. So let's go back onto this sort of plains here. In fact, there's some drowned there. Maybe the drowned would be good. Let's like send you back. And make sure we're gonna collect the blood as well.
Huh?
Oh, interesting. Oh, it's one of these lush mine shafts. Yeah, these are neat. I always find they're full of water, though. I don't need my pipe wrench right now, so we'll send that back as well. Send those arrows back. I do want to try and get back to the surface. Wait. Oh, interesting. All this cobble. I'll send the engineer's hammer back. I don't need that right now as well. Ah, there you are. Hobbs the Shady. Where might you be? Over here. Down there. Oh, you've vanished. Skellington. I mean, so fewer mobs out here. I do just like hanging around in my own base. Kind of funny. Let's try soul looting from an actual soul. I kind of need you to not. Let's just try and get a couple more souls, and then we'll go and do the McDonald. Yeah, no, that doesn't. If I go here and go soul, if I put the corrupted soul in, yeah, that does count, but it just counts as like 1. The other option, let's go down here, turn you off, turn you on. Soul looting like 6. No, that's not the best way of getting them. This is the best way. The yeah, skeletons. got some different that's so net. You guys are so noisy. That was nuts. So we got an enchanted soul, and we got 15 corrupted souls there. But maybe the wither skeletons will be quieter. Those things are so frustratingly hard to hit. And with them, like, dropping under, like that. I mean, let's throw some evokers in. You know, let's really make things awkward. There we go, I got that Vex. Right, they're all off anyway. So let's... How many souls do I need? I still need 24. Nice. So now we bash that with the gavel. And away it goes. And then you are now our tier 3. Box of magical goods, because we're probably going to need that. So the next step is to upgrade the tier 4. This one needs stellarite pieces and runes. Gets a bit sea shelf, sure. But that I will do for today. So let's call that there.